hey entrepreneurs, if you are good at what you do, but you struggle, okay? You struggle, this is for you. If you are an entrepreneur and you know you are good at what you do, but you struggle getting people interested in what you do, this is for you because you do not have an expertise problem, you have an exposure problem. Okay, because most entrepreneurs think they need more skill, they think they need to learn a new strategy, they think they need to learn a new AI thing. And yes, indeed, we have to learn what is in the marketplace, what is happening right now. But usually we think we need more stuff to learn every single day of our life. How many of you can identify with me? Because I also felt at the beginning like that. Like I need to learn a new thing. I need to buy a new more course. I need to buy a new more program. I need to buy a few more things because I needed to learn more in order for me to show my expertise. But I don't think you need more skill. What I think you need is more people experiencing your expertise. What you think the problem that you have is that you need more people experience your expertise. Okay, you need more people to watch your offer, more people to watch your content, more people to come to your live. You need more exposure, okay? Because you do not have an expertise problem, you have an exposure problem, okay? You do not need more skill. What you already know is good enough, okay? What you already know is good enough, and what you have to implement is the thing that you already know, because you do not need another skill, because that's going to slow you down. If you want to learn, if you think you need more skill, if you want to learn more stuff than what you already know, I think you're making a mistake. You're going to get behind because what you already know is good. What you already know is good because you are an expert, you have an expertise on something, and what you need is more exposure. I always speak about visibility, that you need to be visible. If you're an expert and you are not taking advantage of what is happening with social media, you are making a mistake. If you are hiding, you are making a mistake and you're not using this platform, you are missing out. Okay, you do not need more strategy, you do not need none of that, you do not need more skill. What you need is more exposure to people. Okay, let me go on my point. And people cannot buy what they do not know. People cannot buy what they do not know. What is your area of expertise? What are you sharing online? Okay, because they don't know, if they don't know what you are selling online, they cannot buy anything. They cannot buy anything if they don't know what you offer. What are you offering? What is your offer? Is your offer around a problem that you solve? You have to say it when you are going live, when you are posting, when you are doing the things, whatever things that you are doing. Uh, you have to show, the area of expertise, what you do, so they know what you do, and that's pretty important that you do that. Okay, and people cannot refer what they never experienced. People cannot refer what they have never experienced. Okay, they cannot refer you if you're not showing your expertise, you're not showing your experience. They have not shown that you have not show your expertise, the area of there, whatever area of expertise that you have. They cannot refer you because they don't know. Okay, they have never experienced you. Okay, and point number three is speaking create exposure. Speaking create exposure. Okay, if you're an expertise and you're not speaking, you are not you are making a mistake if you are not using speaking. And speaking can help you grow your business. One of the ways that you can use speaking is by going live. Right now, I am speaking to you. Okay, that's a form of you speaking to grow your business. It's a platform. This is a platform that you can use, that you can get views, that you can get likes, no matter if you get, no matter if you got, no matter if you have zero results. Okay, no matter if you have zero results. Okay, you have to use speaking in order to show the area of expertise that you have, because how can people find you if you are not using your speaking, you're not showing what you do, and you're not taking advantage of what is happening right now. Okay, so you have to use speaking, because speaking, what I have discovered from myself, from hearing from somebody else, is that speaking is spiritual, because that is the way we communicate, by speaking. Okay, that's a form of communication. Like every time, something that I learned, like every time I'm speaking, like I'm using my breath, to what I have inside of me to you. So I'm using my breath to spread life to you, to share the expertise, to share what I do. And speaking is spiritual because you're using your life. Life is getting out of you when you are speaking, when you are, you know, helping somebody. You speak. Speaking is spiritual because we are a spiritual being. That's the way we communicate with people. Let me go on my next point. In workshops, create exposure. Workshop create exposure. If you have not done any workshop, you have to start today. You do not need a big following. A big following. You don't need a lot of followers. Workshop and create exposure for your expertise. Workshop, masterclass, uh, live, and all of that. Okay, and presentation also create exposure. Presentation also create exposure. For example, I'm Yan here presenting, like this is a form of presentation that I'm doing. I'm creating exposure to you. Okay, you can see my videos. That's a form of presentation. Obviously, there's a lot of way in which you can present online. For example, if you're hosting a masterclass on Zoom, that's a form of presentation that you are doing. So there are a lot of type of presentation that you can do online. So that help you um, be be visible online and show people who you are. And event, which is almost the same thing as workshop, presentation, speaking, but it's a little different. Depends on the type of event that you can host, that you want to host. Also, events create exposure in your business because you can host an event with 100 people, 1,000 people. Obviously, that will take a little bit of more time if you wanted to host a 1,000 persons, a 1,000 uh, persons event. You will need a little bit more time in order for you to fill this event. But event is key if you want to grow your business. If you um, if you want to get exposure, you want to get visibility into your business, into your offers, into your presentation, into whatever you are doing online. Event is key. Okay, that's what I help people do. That's what I help entrepreneurs do, to scale their business, to launch a new offer, to be more visible, to get more sales, to get more clients, to get more leads. That's what I help people do. That's my area of expertise. So you have to host event to create more exposure in your business, okay? Because I have always believed since I started learning about event, that event is one of the fastest way to create opportunity to get people in the room to get an experience um, for people, so people can experience you, people can experience what you do, the area of expertise that you have. So I'm about to give you a summary and I'm about to finish, okay? So I share that if you are an entrepreneur and if you are good at what you do, but you struggle getting people interested in what you do, this is for you because you do not have an expertise problem, you have an exposure problem because you think as an entrepreneur you need more skill. But I don't think you need more skill. You have to already know, you have to already implement what you do and not learn any new skill, okay? So what you need is more experience. Yeah, what you need is more people experience your expertise. What you need is more people experiencing your expertise. And I share that people cannot buy what they do not know. If you're not out there showing what are you an expert on, what you help people with, you are making a mistake. They don't know what you are doing. They don't know what problem you can solve for them. And I share that speaking create exposure, workshop create exposure, presentation create exposure, events create exposure. Okay, that's very important that you did this, that you do this all the time, every day, if you can, because if you are an online entrepreneur, you are a creator, you have to be doing this in order for you to grow your business. You have to go live, you have to be visible, you have to create events, you have to create offers, and that's very important. I share that I have always believed that event is one of the fastest way to create opportunity, to get people in the room, and to experience your expertise, okay? And I have a class coming up called the Client Attraction Masterclass. The Client Attraction Masterclass is how to turn your expertise into more conversation, into more opportunity, into more clients, into more sales, into more leads. If you want to join me in this masterclass happening this week called the Client Attraction Masterclass, I want you to comment the word class. If you are joining me in this masterclass called the Client Attraction Masterclass, you have an expertise on something, you wanted to have more conversation, you wanted to have more opportunity, you wanted to have more clients, more sales, more leads, I want you to comment the word class. If you are joining me in this masterclass, then I'm so excited from what I'm about to share with you. So we're gonna be on Zoom. I'm gonna be helping you in this masterclass that I am creating because I am a creator, because God created me on his image, just like you. God created you on his image, and you have to create people. You have to create stuff for people. You have to create off, you have to go live, you have to create presentation, you have to do stuff for people because you are living in your purpose and you're doing the thing. So I want you to join me in this new masterclass called the Client Attraction Masterclass. Okay, and that's all I wanted to share with you today. God bless you. Let's make 2026 our best year in God, in finance, in faith, in health, which is the most important thing that you have is your health, and that's very important that we are committed on everything that we do. Okay, let's do this. I promise you, you can do this. Okay, God bless you. Have a great day. Okay, bye.